Welcome back, my adoring public, to more The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we basically defeated Dieter through demoralization. Then we've got the Azure tree we're gonna head to, but not until we talk to everybody basically on the Merkaba. It was a little scary breaking into that huge tree, but I'm a police officer too. It's in times like these that I have to show my courage. Mr. Lloyd, let's do our best. Indeed, I sense Kia-like waves from that huge tree. Miss Maribel said that huge tree is Kia herself, but I don't understand. What is she planning, making something like that appear? Yeah, we don't know what Grimwood's, Ian. We don't know what Ian's plan is ultimately. It would have been better if I returned to my Geofront base, but right now, this place is more interesting. Since I'm here, I'll stick with you guys until the end. Be grateful. Well, it's not like he's not pulling his weight or whatever. As for the meaning of the appearance of the Tree of Azure, even the church has no idea as of yet. If we enter it, we have no idea what could happen. It's possible that it could fall on Crossbell, but that's one of the least likeliest things to happen, I think. If there's something you have to do, that might take precedence. First, actually, do we have any new support requests? We do. Sorcerer King, Dark Legend, Akamana. These could put us over to finally, for the first time in any of my playthroughs, achieve the max rank. Belle, I wonder if she planned to discard Uncle from the start. And to think Lawyer Ian was the mastermind. It's no good. It seems I'm confusing myself. I've got to put my thoughts in order. Anyway, we have no choice but to go to that Tree of Azure. To settle things with myself too. I must settle things with her who is waiting in the huge tree. My mind is made up. Let us depart once preparations are complete. Now that ArcNCL is free, possibly, yep, it's about time to go visit some of the folks on the ground. Before heading to the huge tree, maybe I should take Rishia to see that person. I don't have the slightest idea how much she'll be able to do to that huge tree. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that it has power rivaling that of the goddess. To think that the children of man, deep-rooted delusions could arrive at such a point. Now that the huge tree appeared, it looks like the holy nation of Arteria is in an uproar. Anyhow, this is an unexpected miracle that isn't recorded in any of the church's testaments. Uh-oh. Yeah, that'll definitely upend a religion. The salt pail was one of those too. The leaders can't help but exercise caution. But as long as Kia is in there, we can't take it easy. I'm taking responsibility, so tell Abbas if you're going to the huge tree. I'll probably buy the equipment and stuff like that off screen. With Mr. Arios gone, it seems command of the entire State Guard has been transferred to Commander Sonia. For a while, it looks like they'll be dealing with the chaos caused by the appearance of that huge tree. I think it'll be difficult, but if we leave it to Commander Sonia, I'm sure it will be fine. Let's push onward to the objective that is right in front of us. No matter what that huge tree is, to us, it's small. Right, Lloyd? We'll take Keto back with us. As long as we remember that, everything will be okay. If we have time to think about it, let's start the invasion already. I can't believe it. To think Lawyer Ian was the mastermind. Dude, right? It's friggin' ridiculous. How pitiful, considering I visited his office frequently. Mr. Dudley. Anyway, the only way is to meet with Lawyer Ian and McLean directly and question their motives. This is no longer a problem for the SSS alone. I will do whatever it takes to grab hold of the truth. Right. Okay, so that's how everybody is... Wait. Is there... Grace. To think that such a huge tree would appear in the marshlands, huh? It's got a height that surpasses by far Orcus Tower. I guess it can be seen from the Empire and Republic, too. Probably the whole continent is observing Crossbell moves now. Well, not really. Reed and Co saw it from the Courageous, but they're still doing their own thing. Being this the case, I'll follow you around too at the risk of my life. Well, hopefully you don't plan on dying on us. Alright, Abbas. First things first. St. Ursula Medical College, so we can go ahead and have Risha do her little reunion. It's been too long. Far too long. Then, everyone, I'll excuse myself here. Miss Risha, dude, come on. It can't be helped. Say, Risha, won't you go at least to hear Miss Elia's voice? What? You won't meet with Miss Elia until you've settled everything. I understand your feelings and I want to respect them, but wouldn't it be fine if you just listened to Miss Elia talking with us from outside her room? Oh. Say yes. He's right. It would be fine if you gave yourself a small reward. It is very likely that from now on many other difficulties await us. I think that hearing the voice of a person important to you would give you strength. Why not? If you don't meet her in a real sense, you'd be able to keep your vow. If you'll never be able to see her again, don't you think it will be too late? Everyone, thank you very much. Yeah, Wazi speaks from experience of not being able to see the people important to you again. I'll accept your kind offer. Please let me come with you in front of her room. Yeah. Yes, alright. And then old Cecile. There you are. Sister Cecile, so you were here. Yes, of course. After that thing appeared, I was shocked. Still, what a mysterious tree. Although it is clearly an alien thing, somehow it is lovely. Belle said that the huge tree is Kia herself. Maybe it's not strange she feels that way. Lloyd, everyone, you are heading there, right? Yeah. And that huge tree, the whole truth and Kia, are waiting for us. No matter what dangers await us from now on, we have to go. I see. The truth is that I don't want you to face such dangers. I lost an important person to me once. I don't want to taste that feeling anymore. Miss Cecile. However, if Guy was alive, I think he would try to do the same thing you all are doing. I think he would have dashed to protect the things important to him no matter the dangers there. Sister Cecile. That is why, everyone, promise me just one thing. That you will all come back safely, together with Kia. I think that until that promise exists, I will be able to stay here waiting for you. Sister Cecile. Alright, wait for us just a little longer. It will be a really severe trial, but yes, we'll absolutely return after taking Kia back. We must also beat some sense into that old man Arios. Right. Thank you, everyone. Now I can finally relax. Then, as a symbol of our promise, I think I will give you this. Valiant Heart obtained. What is this? Something that Guy gave me when I undertook the nurse test. If you grasp it tightly in tough times, you mysteriously feel courage gushing out. It is that kind of amulet. It is something very precious to me, so come back safely and hand it back. Yeah, got it. We'll borrow it with gratitude. May the blessing of the goddess be upon you all, Lloyd. Nice. And now, we'll be able to go ahead and have Kia or Risha, at the very least, listen to Elia's... Oh! What's up, Eolia? I'm helping to carry the patients who couldn't come to the hospital regularly. Because there are many as expected, it seems I'll have to do many rounds throughout the entire day. It seems pretty tough. Please don't overdo it too much. To be said such words from little Tio is... Her reactions are always cool, and yet... Could she be one of those characters who are always calm and composed? A kudere? She has gradually become similar to Chief Roberts. It seems you just inspire that in people, Tio. And up we go. A kudere. I'm not certain. I know Elise would be like a tsundere, but a kudere? I guess she did just elaborate on that for us. Everyone, if you're going inside, I'll stay here. All right. Well, behaving the same as always, huh? She is no longer in our party. It's you guys. It seems that something terrible is going on. They say that something like a mysterious huge tree has appeared. Yes, to tell you the truth, we still don't know what's happening. We can't even say the hospital is completely safe. Miss Elia, please be careful too. Thanks. I don't know the full details, but I'm sure that if you don't give up, you'll make it through. I'm sure you'll be able to catch what's important to you. I too won't ever give up until I stand on the stage again. So you two, do your best until the very end. Yes. If we've got Miss Elia's support, our strength will increase 100-fold. By the way, a certain someone who's over there seems to still be worried, eh? She can sense Rishia's presence. Miss Elia? What are you? I don't know who it is, but it seems a very, very shy person. Although it is probably a reserved personality, and yet it's whimsical and has an outrageous body. Well, she has completely recognized her. I don't know who it is, but I've already started rehabilitation. If this person misses practice too much, I'll immediately catch up and surpass it. If this person doesn't want to be left behind, it's better it goes settle things quickly. Also, it has to be very careful. No matter how strong it is, it has to keep in mind that she's a woman. Like on our stage, there's also a strength that only a woman can show. I'm sure that will protect you. Miss Elia? I took a lot of your free time, huh? Younger brother, and you guys, be careful too. Don't you make Cecile sad, okay? Yes. Gotcha. Alright. Sorry. I didn't think she could notice. Everybody's got anime sensing powers in these games, dude. Dear Risha, you completely concealed your presence, and yet she... After all, Miss Elia is a genius. I think she probably knew immediately that it was me from my faint respiration and footstep sounds. Matching our respiration is something we always do on stage. Really. Except when it comes to the stage, she's a lazybone and irresponsible. I see. Really. Miss Elia is Miss Elia. I keep getting surprised by her. This has strengthened my resolve too. Let's go, everyone. Yeah. Yes. Alright. And then Shizuku should still be on Orcus Tower. But Sully should be at the thingamabob. Who do we have to visit? We gotta visit Sully. See if we can hit up Shizuku. I don't think there's anybody else in Crossbell that I think would be worth our while to see. Except for Guillemot. I think seeing if we can upgrade our stuff one more time by way of Guillemot would be a worthwhile pursuit. So first things first, even though the Zero Breakers, well, we are... Let's go ahead and just see if Garande's got anything new. If he does, then we can swap out a bunch of stuff. Yeah, the clutch hammers are not... He's got nada. There is nothing he can give us. Alright, that's fine. Maybe we'll still be able to upgrade everything downtown. Because with enough cashola, I think we can just purchase you material. Other... Divine cloth. Yeah. We can purchase divine cloth. None of that is necessary. Oh well. Alright, what do you got for us, Guillaume? Can you make anything new? He cannot. He can make more rigid gear or more Diva Goldias. Alright. To the entertainment district we shall tread. It did not automatically put Risha back in our party. There we go. Go ahead and let him know we are here. They should be on stage practicing. Or not? There she is. Sully is over there. I don't know why I did this instead of going backstage. Should be right down this hall? Yeah, the other way is to the seats. Okay. What's wrong, Sully? Yeah, it's just a little prayer. For now, this is an altar. In the set, you know. I see. But you don't seem like the praying type. So, what could you be praying for? A speedy recovery by Miss Elia, maybe? Hey, Randy, don't ask so directly. Well, it's fine, right? Of course it's for Miss Elia. But it's for all of you as well. Huh? Us, you said? I don't know the details, but you guys are going after Kia, right? And you guys are going somewhere dangerous right now. That's why I pray for your safety. For Sis Rishia's too. Sully. Thanks. Yeah, thank you for thinking of us. Anyway, Kia is a precious friend to me, you see. Definitely bring her back, okay? Yeah, of course. So it was nice. Honestly, I was expecting a more tearful reunion, but... Energetic Spirit, I see. What about Risha? Yeah, we didn't meet face to face when she spoke to me from outside her room. I'm not sure how to say this, but sorry, Sully. Sorry for worrying you. I wasn't particularly worried, but I feel relieved somehow. With this, finally, I can rest easy knowing you're not going anywhere. Sully. Sorry, Sis Risha. That was impertinent. For now, I'll stand by here. Anyway, come back soon, okay? Uh-huh. Sure. Understood. Okay. We've got her. Guillaume was a bust. Ilya, we visited. Let's hit up, whatchamacallit, because we couldn't get in there now. Oh, we couldn't get in there without a key. But, that is wrong. That is also wrong. Okay, now it's open. Oh! Now that he's revealed himself. Who is that? Is that his mom? Mr. Grimwood, why? Pete? Everyone. Detective Emma, nice work, support section. Good work yourself, Detective Emma. Are you searching the premises? Yes, Section 1 is looking for any possible material witnesses. It may seem unfair, but as Mr. Grimwood's staff, we need you to testify. No, I too am requesting you to do it. Mr. Grimwood, before he disappeared, he said something concerning and I wanted to check it out. Yeah, he asked you to clean the desk or something. That is indeed concerning. Why would he ask you that all of a sudden? Really, Ellie, you haven't pieced it together by now? The answer to that came out from Mr. Grimwood's desk just before. Here. Pete held out an unsealed letter. That's a letter he left? Can we read it? Dear Pete, first of all, I want to apologize for suddenly leaving your side. I once accepted your guardianship, and once I put you to work in my office, I lived many happy days. One fateful day, I became ruled by grief and sorrow, and ever since then, I have lived only to complete a certain plan. What? So he was Pete's guardian, like a Batman and Robin sort of thing? But something happened after Pete became his ward or whatever? Because of you, I was troubled for a while, but this plan cannot be stopped. You cannot forgive me for going back on my word. Pete, please. I want you to forget about me and live a happy life. From a far-off place, I pray to the goddess that your wisdom will make you into a fine adult. Ian Grimwood. Lawyer Ian. We've taken custody of the other documents on his desk. Is someone going to give us a key to that back room? A giant memo of how to deal with all of his clients from now on. And there are papers that arrange for formal guardianship for Pete. Oh, Mr. Grimwood, why did you have to do this? There's no way I could ever be happy forgetting what Mr. Grimwood did for me. Pete. Lawyer Ian is a big idiot. Yeah, I shouldn't be in a position to tell him, but the people who left behind will never be convinced with such a letter. Exactly right. Pete, we intend to go see Lawyer Ian right away. There, we'll learn the truth, and bring Lawyer Ian and the others back with us. Everyone, thank you so much. Please, take care of Mr. Grimwood. Oh, it is open! And we can go up. We found materials relating to Middle Ages alchemy and the ancient Zemurian civilization. They're very old. It must have taken many years to amass a collection this big. Just when did suspect Ian start planning all of this? 15 years ago. Can you get out of the way? On this terminal, we found evidence of frequent communications with Orcus Tower. Most likely, he manipulated the president from this location. Or perhaps I should say he ordered Mr. Croyce and the others. There's nothing here we can actually interact with, though. That is anticlimactic. There's nothing else here we can interact with? Oh well. I guess the letter was basically everything. Oh, Grimwood. But, I should have been paying attention to where we came down from. I am not certain how to get back up. We should be able to from Maine's Mountain Path. Actually, speaking of Maine's Mountain Path, maybe Archbishop Aralda also has something to tell us? Because Reese, the very first thing that popped into my mind was Reese, but Reese is definitely not here. Although the president has been restrained, the situation surrounding Crossbell can hardly be said to be optimistic. The day when this land will be dragged into war again could be not so far off. You are... Hi there, Archbishop Aralda. Long time no see. So that is how it is, Wazi Hemisphere, you really are. Covering Sister Reese. My eyes were nicely deceived. Something the Congregation for the Sacraments would think. Regarding that matter, let me apologize officially. In that matter at hand, I am also at fault for having stubbornly kept refusing your intervention. Oh! He's seen the error of his ways? I mean, yeah. It would be crazy for him to still stubbornly refuse help from Arteria after this. Since I say that, you have no reason to apologize. Archbishop? A strict person as always. Well, considering your position, I think it's unavoidable. But I'll be happy if you could turn a little blind eye towards our activities from now on. Hey now, Wazi! That's too blunt of a request. I cannot give you an immediate reply. However, I will consider it again. It appears that I too need to cool down my anger and take another good look at me. Alright, well, that's nice. And from here, visited Grimwood's place. We visited basically everybody that... Whoa! It's not here? Hold on. How do we get back onto the... Oh, crap. How do we get back onto the thing? I really should have been paying attention. Is there a thing down here? We've landed, but I am uncertain. There it is. Okay, cool. Board Merkaba. And with that taken care of... What? Don't need to go there. Don't need to go there. Don't need to go there. I've already been basically everywhere. We can probably take a look and see what that Valiant thing does. Is it going to be better than the Fishing Emperor's medal? I do believe we want that over the increased dexterity. Yeah. Deep Ochre, which is actually still pretty golden. The Fishing Emperor's badge is too good to give to no one. How about you? Alright. With all of that, we can save. And I think it's time for us to hit up the Tree of Azure. I forgot about the food. Hold on. Give me 1 second to put together a whole bunch of food. Okay. There it is. But, yes, I probably cut this in because I talked about going to speak with what's-her-face, Shizuku, that I forgot, and then we went ahead to the Azure Tree Place. So I probably went back, cut this in, and then we're gonna go to the Azure Tree Place. Good work, Special Support Section. Yes, likewise. Could this room be where they're holding Shizuku, because she's not in the other one over? Yes, it's President Croix's... No, Suspect Croix's. Oh! How was the president doing? Oh, okay, so this is the wrong room. When he was arrested, he looked dumbfounded, but now he looks calm. He shows no signs of resisting, so we have only a minimum number of personnel. Per direction of Inspector Sergei, you all are allowed to see him. I see. I don't know, dude. Mr. Lloyd, what should we do? We're not even here for him, but... Sure. If you please. What is he thinking about right now? I feel I want to ask him that. Understood. Go ahead, then. So... You guys... What do you want from me, an international criminal now? Mr. Dieter. Uncle. Being alone like this, I finally realized. It's as Belle said. I did nothing more than act as Mr. Grimwood wanted me to. With a loud voice, I held the ideal of justice, and for that reason, sacrifices were acceptable. And what was the result? I've even been abandoned by my only daughter, and now I've lost the presidency. I'm not that boy from the society, but I'm just as pitiful as a fool. Well, you can't deny all of that. For your own justice, you stubbornly stuck to your own beliefs. Regardless of your methods, the fact that you were trying to protect Crossbell is the absolute truth. Right. We too really felt it in the words you said back then at IBC. Humans are creatures that desire justice. It could certainly be said that. And through the Declaration of Independence that the citizens approved, you really felt the charm of that justice you were pursuing. But in the end, I think your methods were wrong. If the independent state would have continued to exist like that, your justice recognized and peace obtained, Uncle. The wounds of the people discarded in the process wouldn't have easily healed. A peace obtained on the premise of sacrificing people. Doesn't that make the Declaration of Independence you uttered on the platform that day deception itself? You're right, Ellie. It's as you say. By obtaining the power called Kia, maybe I became blinded by my own justice. Mr. Grimwood saw I had deceived myself without realizing it, and I became easy to manipulate. However, justice is something exercised through power and will. That idea itself doesn't change. If you all will continue your own pursuit of justice, you need to show Mr. Grimwood and the others your own power and will. It won't be easy. We'll do it, no matter what it takes. We'll have to if we're going to take back Kia. That's right. In that case, you have no further use for me. Mr. Grimwood said it himself. Even though she's my daughter, I honestly have no idea how far Belle is willing to go. Taking back Kia, will we be able to move forward or not? I will ascertain that from this place. Milady. Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. I was worried a little because Belle discarded him like that, but he was surprisingly composed. Yeah, I was a little relieved too. It's like he said, we need to move forward. But, okay, that was a nice little aside, but Dina is not who we were here for. There she is, the only other place she could be. Actually, if she wasn't here, I was gonna check the Bracer Guild, but now that's not necessary. Father, Kia, Shizuku, so this is where you were. Everyone, yes, I was looking at that huge tree. Are Father and Kia really in there? Yes, there is no mistake. We still don't know where the huge tree they are, though. We still don't know where in the huge tree they are, though. I see. Shizuku, please wait for us. We'll definitely bring back Mr. Arios and Kia. Yeah, so don't worry, okay? Alright. Everyone, please, take care of my father and Kia. And what do we have here? Zamirian Ore Shard. Okay, nice. But now back to our regularly scheduled infiltration. We are indeed head to the Tree of Azure. Oh, what's all this then? Red Constellation worship Beowulf. Are they trying to fight before we even get in there? Is it gonna turn into a dogfight? Hopefully this isn't another mini game. But I'm sure all that lucrative funding from the IBC, dude. Okay, so hopefully it'd be crazy if we had to fight them on board the Merkaba, but nope, it is a dogfight. Cool. Whoa, what are those? Like air mines or something? The Beowulf?
間違いありません。財団でも実用化されています。
さすがに戦い慣れている。やってくれたね。
Are we dead in the air or something?
右舷前方に回り込まれた。アッパス対衝撃フィールド。
了解だ。総員、しゃがんで衝撃に備えるがいい。
Oh, it's gonna be a crash landing. There's no going back from here, I guess. Very reminiscent of SC. Oh, get out of here. Are they gonna ram us or something? Holy crap. Bro, I don't know. This alarm makes it seem like otherwise, but
よし、機種全面に対衝撃フィールドを集中。機雷源を強行突破しつつ、そのまま対峙へ向かうよ。
了解だ。
are we gonna be able to escape them though is the thing. Just gonna power through. I like that plan. Okay. That's probably Gareth and somebody?
やりやがるな。
Zox.
アンカーで捕まえて白兵戦に持ち込んでやるつもりだったが。
You guys would have lost again.
我らもまだ空中戦の連度は不足しているということだろう。まあ、あとはシグムント様たちに任せておけばいい。
お嬢と副団長が羨ましいぜ。あんなすごそうな場所で存分にやりやるんだからな。
Don't envy them just yet, dude, because they're gonna fight and lose. Whoa, now this is a final dungeon. Tree of Azure Sanctuary. Looks like it might be a teleporter maze. Grace. Oh, are we gonna be able to? No, we can't, because they're waiting out there for us. We gotta do what we need to do and then peace out.
ここは
本当にあの大樹の中。
確かにでかい木だったが、ここまでじゃねえだろ。
These are some weird looking roots.
空間そのものが歪んでしまっている。
Ah, right. All three of the higher elements that play on a Septarion-sized field.
見つけて。私を見つけて。
Is that some sort of psychic bond or what? That has yet to be explained. We're probably gonna find out once we actually rescue Kia, but
外にあったのとはまた別の大樹。
it's probably just a transformed space.
無数の光が木に吸い込まれていますね。
なんつうか動力ネットの概念イメージみたいだな。
それにしてもシャッターチャンスばかりだわ。
ここより先は重力の歪みが発生しているためメルカバを進められないようだ。徒歩で行くより道はなかろう。
やれやれ、面倒だね。まあ外にだったらメルカバで離脱もできそうだ。
We can leave? I guess we're fairly confident in our ability to outmaneuver the Beowulf.
いざとなったら大樹の外に出ることもできると思うよ。
そうか、わかった。
いずれにせよ探索班と待機班を決める必要があるだろう。悠長に眺めている余裕はない。
すぐに動くぞバニングス。
はい。
Okay.
あ
So
の
we
大樹のどこかにキアがいるはずだ。
already know what our final party is gonna be.
絶対に何としても見つけ出してみせる。
Party members. Yep, this looks about right. I'll take as many pictures as possible while in the huge tree. Then, when I return to the news agency, I'll turn them into an article about this case's truth. That's why, guys, do your best and solve this case. Make me write the best page 3 news. And Zaid, doing what he does best, being friggin' useless, there's no doubt that Kia is somewhere inside the huge tree. Maybe in its deepest place, together with that Croix clan woman and the wire puller lawyer. Call me anytime if you need my help. Alright. Well, I guess it's not set in stone. I may end up opting to go with... Well, nah. Zero Field is... It's too useful. No reason not to utilize it. What are you? Okay. Zero Knight, level 100. Existence that embodies the Sanctuary's power, represents the god's might and swings a superior sword. Okay, bro. Go ahead and Thalos Rishia. And then immediately drop our S-Craft. Friggin' wild, dude, but at least hers, it regens on its own. Actually, you got another Grail Locket, didn't we? I should really throw that onto somebody because I have yet to do so. And that somebody is probably going to be Rishia. Don't death blow me, bro. Cool. And then Tio should... Looks like it is Mirage we want to use. And Mirage, we will drop. Please go ahead and die for us. She's already got Chevalier, and that's not gonna change. But Wazi's also got Emblem maxed out. And we should be fine. A not insignificant amount of HP, or XP rather. Equip. Okay. I think giving her the Grail Locket over that is gonna end up being a better bang for our buck. Prevent all ailments. Yeah. And then that ups her... Dang, are we gonna be able to put that Deep Ochre on... Yes, you. You will get the Deep Ochre. Alright. Now, who else wants some? You are our next taker. Looks like this enemy might reflect arts or crafts. One of the two. Man in the Mirror, level 100. Magic item that wanders the world. Full of malice, it reflects all arts cast upon it. This is for you, MJ. Go ahead and light these bad boys up. Yep, they guard that. And Lloyd missed. Not a good look, Lloyd. There we go. Much better. Wing is getting close to its maximum level, so that's nice. Celestial Balm EX, even better. For how expansive this place is, thankfully this doesn't seem super... Whoa, what are you? Are you the version that's gonna reflect crafts and physical attacks? Moongate, level 100. Magic tool joining the worlds. Various strange phenomena occur when it opens, so it can just inflict all kinds of status ailments then. That's what we gotta look forward to. But at the very least, we all were able to damage it. That is nice. You're done. And then you're done too. Godlike. So we've got that item over yonder. We do want... This is probably a switch. This looks kind of like the things we were fighting in a... No, these are the enemies we had to fight to get the Uranus Bell. Golden statue. Evil statue made with alchemy since its arts and obstructs their chanting. Yeah. Faced off against you before. We want to throw time at it. Well, I guess we can just attack, really. And for the final time, Burst is in effect. Vanish. As long as it's one of the two frontliners, then we're not worried. Literally the very worst person it could have happened to. And I should have known! She was the only person casting an art! Oh well. Not the first misplay I've made, and it will not be... Oh, she came back quick, and it will not be the last. Tio, probably gonna have Tio ride the bench until we can get her EP back up to where it needs to be. Because I'm not gonna drop EP charges on her. Call for backup. Everybody's guarding everything. So that's that thing taken care of. Another one, level 100. Its other self exists in a different dimension. It annihilates what it touches. Annihilates as in... vanish? I think it's annihilate as in vanish. It's the only thing I can really think of. Alright, so... would have been nice if he could have gotten Lloyd in that as well, but it's all good. And Risha should be able to get the last hit. Alright, even though we could hit level 100, unless the situation calls for it, probably not going to be doing a lot of grinding. Excellent. So the path wasn't open until we did that. I comprehend. Actually, you know what we could do? Where it's... we can just have her switch with Wazi. Somebody recommended utilizing Mobius for its utility. I don't think we're going to be doing that, though. These things look kind of familiar. Dark Zone Beta. Level 100, grotesque floating life form, strikes foes with its heavy build, has mastered the art of the use of powerful arts. That wind, though. That wind, though. Let's go ahead and drop a nice aerial, which should basically be all we need to do. You will just attack. As will you. Now, aerial should be all we need. If it's not, then our basic attacks should be the end of it. Killing the crap out of these things before they get to do literally anything is how we roll. Alright. So far, nothing that we have not been able to handle. Go ahead and hop onto this. And, nope, don't care about you. A fragment? How are we? Oh, we probably should have visited What's-Her-Face. You know what? Let's drop a nice save. Nope, we've already fought you. Oh, crap. Okay. Couldn't really get out of that one. If only they had not thrown their lives away against us. But let's hope and pray. Those things are exceedingly slow, thank Adios. These are much not as nearly slow. Let me put that sentence together like a person who actually has been speaking English their whole life. They're definitely not nearly as slow. And a bunch of Sepith that we really don't need. Crap. What the heck? That is so not cool. I probably left that in. I don't think we're going to be fighting any more another ones. I think that might be it for that. Rishi is gonna need a turn with Emblem after this. We are staying far away from you. Watch, there's still gonna be, even though it makes 0 sense, there's still gonna be Orbic charging stations here. The Liber Arc, they could get away with that because it was like people had definitely lived here before. There should be no Orbic charging stations in this place. I say that, I would like for there to be, but it would just not be very easy to explain away. Level 100. She definitely should have hit 100 with everybody else, but that another one, dude. And now, Orbment, Quartz, go ahead and switch back to Canon. And then we can have her switch Chevalier for Emblem. Nice. Now, keep you out of our face. And our reward is whatever this is. A bunch of enemies. Having flashbacks to that Uranus bell. Here's hoping there is something good that we're gonna get out of this. Something really good, maybe. Severe Gem. Is that Action 4? 90% chance. No, it's Impede 4, so it's friggin' useless. That 90% chance, just so it can fail you exactly when you need it the most. I do not ever rely on those Impedes. Or at least not the Impede chance Orbments, or arts rather, crafts, or dang, I went through the whole repertoire. The Quartz. The Impede Quartz, I don't ever rely on. Nope, do not want to fight you. Stay away. And in we go. So this is the interior, giving us those SC vibes. Those things move fast? This is... Oh, it's not a dead end. Okay, cool. Oh, crap. How do we get the party? Oh, that 90%. Okay, cool. That 90% chance we've got to get the advantage. Is there... Alright, we got the EP charge. We just need this thing to slowly make its way... Oh, I meant to hit... Okay, well, whatever. You know, a teensy bit of grinding might actually be good for us if for no other reason than to get Pixie to its final stage of power and usefulness. Be able to... Well, at least he still got the surprise attack, thankfully. We'll have to save the, like, the gaining of regular... Is this a different... Okay, this is different. Why do you have to be over there with the another one? Now we can swing past a Tyrrell Bomb. Those do come in handy, so I'm not gonna begrudge it too much. I need you to come out of there so that we can get around you. Okay. Let's go ahead and put her Orbment back how it was. And then we'll drop yet another save and engage with this thing. Oh, this battle theme though. Delay, my favorite thing to see. So this is probably not going to go super well for us. I don't know. We probably... I don't know, if we die, I might redo how everybody is standing in formation so the air raid can't get everyone at once. Okay. Let's get these ones, I guess. Actually, with this, Teal's gonna be able to block the rest of these, isn't she? That would be nice to completely invalidate that original air raid attack. Just say no thank you to it. Golden. Yep, only got 2 of those bad boys coming at us now. And in the interest of being able to survive what that thing is about to do, probably gonna have to fight all those cryptids all over again. Gold Hierophant. It just looks like Gold Halo. Gold Hierophant again. It's Gold Halo, but probably it has some sort of additional power or effect or something. Either way, let's go ahead and give everybody the ability to act like we should have been able to. She is going to true Dragon Claws these things to death. Now we can have that bout. Gold Chimera, level 103, large golden cryptid in the form of a lion, causes dimensional distortions when it shakes its mane. And it is Mirage that we want to drop. So Galleon Tower, it shall be. This is probably going to hurt. Okay, so Fire Drake, very nice. We just have to hope and pray that we'll be able to survive whatever it's about to do. If it is another diamond dusting, we'll see. Did that? Wait, what? It was about to move, wasn't it? Oh, well, whatever. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. How much damage we got? 10k? Is that greedy? It's close. It was close to what we ended up getting. I think it's centered. I don't think it's actually centered on anyone. See if we can move everybody out of range. Yeah, just barely for Tio. Gold Hierophant. Well, Ellie gets to be our guinea pig as far as what this actually is. Not anything too devastating. This, I mean, it's not nearly as much of an issue as it was when we first faced off against it in the marshlands. Much more preferable. Another Galleon Tower. This should be, I don't know, the last turn maybe? Or its last turn, basically. We might be getting ahead of ourselves, though. Banishing Edge. Well, it was nice knowing you, Lloyd. We have 0 defense against that. Just none. There is nothing we can do. Vanished is the one thing that has been super duper OP since SC. Or since Cold Steel, to be chronological with how I actually experienced it. Well, actually, no. Vanish and Cold Steel was more than manageable. There she goes. We get the crit on the Galleon Tower if we do it this way, so. 1 poison breath. Yeah? Not even enough to hurt her, basically. Oh well, this is game, set, match anyways. Lloyd, you barely did anything, but you did a lot with that meteor breaker in the beginning. Your sacrifice was not in vain. But our EP is under assault, dude. They know. These orbments, these Enigma 2s, dude. They may not be the source of our power, but they definitely do aid it quite heavily. Wow. Warcry 2, nice! Rune of Storms. She can't be statused. This is a Grail Locket for her as of now. Well, that's perfect. Prevent seal, mute. Well, she still gets those, so those are nice. Wards. I wonder. That gives her the ability to do quite a lot. And she would lose stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's any gains to be made by changing it out. Okay. She can stick with that. What if we ditch... We can probably ditch Spirit Breaker, can't we? No, we lose End of World if we do that. We gain Avalon Gate, though. It looks like basically no matter what we do... Avalon Gate... Oh, Last Disaster. But Last Disaster strikes in a straight line, doesn't it? It's freaking... useless. Lucifer's Wings. We can't give her Mercury Bell and Pluto Bell. We can give her the Severe Gem, though. Yeah, let's give her the Severe Gem. And I think that might be... That probably is going to be it. Yeah, she'll just be dropping the damage. And she can Fortuna herself now, so that's nice. Even though that wastes turns, kinda. Alright, so we can save after having bested that trial. No item to reward us, but that's fine. Oh, you know what? I just figured out how they could, like, justify there being Orbit charging stations. They can just say that, like, the human members of the conspiracy went ahead and set them up here. Because it's not like they don't need to use them, right? That works. Level 101 for Wazzy. It kind of has me wondering... Orbment, Quartz... Nah, we'll be fine. Just the higher elements. It's like they know they can read our minds. Alright. Nope, not gonna do that. Please stay away from us. All of you guys. But we do want whatever's up here. Go ahead and put a stop to that. A Tyrol Bomb. There we go. In and out. Yes, sirree. Those things are actually kind of fast. We should be getting close to our first actual human adversary unless there's another thingamabob at the... Nope. Hold on. I don't trust this. Okay. Okay. My my JRPG paranoia was a little too much. Freed from that enemy. Really? There's nothing else over here? Cool. Let us head down. Make sure that that thing can't follow us. Not that it really could. It's the scent, dude. The scent. But I can't take scent off because it basically gives her so much utility. Yeah, I'm spotting us from all the way over there. And more monsters because it's a blue chest. Here's hoping. Mirage Gem. Alright. That should be our EP cut 4. It is not. It's our hit 4. We don't even have that on anybody. Lloyd, he can use Impassion. And if we take that off, he will lose. He will not lose that ability. He doesn't really need it, though. Alright, well, whatever. We've got it. We need the EP Cup 4, whatever that gem is. Man, we were able to make, like, a whole bunch more stuff in the third around this time. More stuff we can gather, which I am completely not against. More enemies to avoid. Something I am also not against. Alright. An EP charge 3, which we're saying yes to. Nope. And now you. Crap, we can't even get the jump on these guys. Maybe for just regular running around, switching Ellie out. Ornament. Who's got haze on? None of you. I wonder. Wait, didn't I make a haze? Fairly certain I did. I did, and Wazi's got it. Alright. Tactics. Just maybe for running around. I feel like we're going backwards, but there might also be something good over here. No. Okay, we have to go the other way. This is the way forward, and the treasure chest was over that other way. Nope. Now we can actually sneak up on enemies again. And, okay, how about we have her drop a nice holy breath for everybody, since she's not doing anything else. But this hopefully is gonna be another one's... Uh-oh. We managed it without them suiciding everybody to death. Thankfully. Khalidbolg. So, we're getting still more super ultimate weapons? I feel like Falcom is trying to say something by continuing to give us Noelle's weapons first. Because the last time they did that, it was like very clear that there was something up with that. I don't know, dude. We're probably not going to get anything better for Lloyd, though. The Zero Breakers, which I have not been using this whole time. Why would I assume that Lloyd would just automatically use his brother's Tone Fuzz without me having to direct him to do so? Yes, that is on me for not actually putting the Zero Breakers on. Well, I guess they would be on the upper levels, but this should be an interior platform that we saw previously. Yep. Even so, here might be the very first... Are we going to be able to activate a shortcut or something? It would be nice if we could activate a shortcut. Yes. So that's that. Oh, hold on. Oh, I thought that path was extending somewhere else. But we can go back to the nap room. Golden. And nap we shall. Whew.